On this day in military history, October 30th, a critical alliance was formed in World War II, a major Cold War policy was established, and a legendary figure of the American West ended his military career. October 30th, 1953. NSC 162 halves is signed, establishing new look. President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed National Security Council Paper No. 162 halves, NSC 162 halves, formalizing his administration's new look national security policy. Significance. This document fundamentally shifted U.S. military strategy during the Cold War. Alarmed by the high costs of the Korean War, Eisenhower sought a more sustainable way to contain communism. The New Look policy reduced reliance on large, expensive conventional forces, like the Army, and instead emphasized nuclear deterrence. It prioritized the U.S. Air Force and a massive buildup of the nuclear arsenal, threatening massive retaliation against the Soviet Union or China for any aggression. This policy defined the high-stakes nuclear standoff for the rest of the 1950s. October 30th, 1874. General William T. Sherman retires. On this day, General of the Army William Tecumseh Sherman, one of the most famous and controversial figures of the American Civil War, relinquished command of the U.S. Army. He would officially retire a few days later. Significance. Sherman's retirement marked the end of an era. He is best known for his March to the Sea, a campaign of total war that devastated the South's economy and morale, accelerating the end of the Civil War. His military philosophy that war must be made so terrible that the enemy population loses the will to fight remains a subject of intense historical debate. After the war, he served as commanding general of the Army, overseeing the U.S. military's involvement in the later stages of the Indian Wars. October 30th, 1918. The Armistice of Mudros. The Ottoman Empire signed an armistice with the Allies at Mudros, Greece, ending its participation in World War I. Significance. This armistice effectively marked the death of the 600-year-old Ottoman Empire. Its terms were severe, giving the Allies the right to occupy any part of the empire, including its capital, Constantinople. The collapse of the Ottoman state led directly to the partitioning of its territories, creating the modern, and often volatile, map of the Middle East, with new states like Iraq, Syria, and Palestine being formed under British and French control. Thanks for visiting Let's Talk Tech. For more cool, tactical, and informative videos, click like, subscribe, and don't forget to share.